Hi, I'm Quinn Nguyen at EnerCom's the Oil and Services Conference in San Francisco, California. And joining me now is Larry Pinkston, CEO and President of Unit Corporation. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Quinn. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. Now, how has Unit evolved into a multi-tier company with 3 different operating segments?
We got our start in 1963 as a rig company. Our co-founder started the company with 3 drilling rigs, and it was always his ambition to take cash flow out of the rig company during the good times and put it into the E&P operations, which is a little less volatile operation than the rig company is. We're still building on that original philosophy. Of course, we're doing it to a much higher extent today than that he was able to do when he first started off. But it was building something that was less volatile, a more steady cash flow. We added a midstream business about 7 or 8 years ago. And again, it was just kind of a continuation of that same philosophy. The midstream business is not as volatile as the E&P business or the rig company. So, adding 3 different segments, capturing more value for each MCF that we find or each barrel of oil that we find for our shareholders as that product moves downstream in the process.
Okay. Now, your company has a stated goal of replacing more than 150% of its annual production. What operating areas will be the driver for the goal this year?
This year, the main areas will be in areas that have it's either oil fields or rich gas fields, high BTU gas content, and that's being directed predominantly because of the price differentials between oil and natural gas that goes on. It's just very difficult today to drill for dry gas in a $3.50 pricing environment. The economics are much better drilling for oil. The great thing about Unit is we have a lot of prospects where we can move into to drill oil or rich gas prospects. The Granite Wash prospect is in the Texas Panhandle, which is an area we've been involved in for 20 years. It just keeps delivering over and over again for us. Marmaton area and Oklahoma Panhandle is an old oil field that now the industry's back in and drilling horizontal wells using new technology and old oil basins that weren't economic prior to the new technology. But those kind of the shallower fields, the shallower oil that now horizontal technology enables you to get some very good economics, or the type of plays that's going to be our focus. It was in 2010. It will probably continue to be that way for 2011 and 2012.
Mm-hmm. Now, Unit has E&P operations and drilling contracts in most of the oil and gas plays in North America. Based on your insights, what do you think investors may be missing about recent trends in oil and gas production?
I think the investor public, until just recently, have really missed out on the oil boom that's going on in the industry. The U.S. has been so much of a natural gas-driven industry for so many years. Right now, there's a bigger oil drilling boom going on that, like I've never seen in the 30 years that I've been at Unit. And the great thing about it is, now there are hundreds of those kind of prospects that the industry can go back in and drill that weren't available to us prior to the new technology. That I think is going to spur a lot of growth, a lot of continued growth in oil production, for us and for the industry and for the United States for several years. It's very exciting. I mean, it's almost like the oil industry has all of a sudden started all over in what we have that we can drill in and make good money.
What else do you think we should know about Unit?
We've been around since 1963. We're not a flashy company. We're a very consistent company, a very steady company. We've replaced at least 150% of our production basically every year for the last 27 years. Last year we replaced 176% of our production. I don't know that there's another E&P company out there that can say they've replaced their 150% of their production that consistently. Most E&P companies haven't been around that long. So we're a very consistent company. Our rig operation is, in areas that we operate in, we're known as the predominant drilling contractor in those areas. We have the right equipment, we have the right people on those rigs to make the operators more efficient in their drilling. When they make money, we're able to make money on the rig operation. But all 3 segments work very independently, but they add a lot of synergies to the company that a pure play company doesn't have. And that's probably what the public misses the most about Unit, is how well the 3 segments work together, to bring the highest value for the shareholders, that we can.
Okay, Larry, it's been really nice having you here with us today. Thank you for your
Thank you,
time.
Connie.
Okay, I'm Quinn Nguyen for oilandgas360.com.